Hi, Serious here, back with another Realm Grinder video, episode 7, and it's been a while since last episode. I can get some of these upgrades probably. Let's see, these are Decillion, well, exchange bonus, that could be good. This non-million, a little bit more expensive, but really not bad. I'll just royal exchange everything. It's probably not, yeah, it's not doing very much, but it does something. And I can get 400 Hall of Legends. I'm not sure if I've done that yet. I've not done that yet. And this gives me pretty powerful boost to Hall of Legends. See, I'm going to try to just get more trophies. Still super cheap. This is still barely putting a dent. Still barely putting a dent. Now it's a little bit more. Looks like it could do... How much does Labyrinth do? That's most of it, but that's okay. It gives me a lot of trophies, and it gives me a few of these upgrades. And the grand balance, it doesn't seem very great. Gem Grinder is better. So these trophies are giving me something. This one secret trophy. I guess I'm just getting time-based ones, and I should probably start. I'm just going to do a couple of these. Maybe I'll even put Grand Balance in there just to put one last push. I'm just going to see, maybe Ancient Pyramid does something. So everything's 0%. Oh, okay, there it is. If I just buy max. It's actually Ancient Pyramid, so just max that, and then I'll just get as far as I can with everything else. So I think that does help me, like, I have more mana and all that. I can abdicate for 27 trillion gems, and I'm just gonna get yeah, I've heard actually using all abilities is the best way to go. You have to use, it gives you trophies. So I'm just gonna go Gem Grinder plus this, and then Grand Balance. This should be giving me, it's giving me Underslane. It gives me a trophy, probably just for using Grand Balance. Deep Mines are actually doing 94%. It may not be quite as good as the Gem Grinder, but it's still an alright ability. And this gives me quite a bit that I can probably use on something. I can almost get 600. It's really not much I can do. So this trophy is probably just for using an ability. I don't know, gain coins. Probably just Undecillion. That's what I thought it. I did not think it was going to be that. I thought it was for using the ability. So I think it's time to abdicate. And then be good again. So, here we go. Abdicate. It says it's going to be back to where we were. Except now with this upgrade, everything will be overpowered. Proof of good deed, we're going to go different than elves. So something other than elves. Just buy all of these. It's been a couple of episodes since we've been good. And let's get all these upgrades. You can buy all. That's actually really nice. Is there anything? I just need more faction coins. Is there any way to get faction coins at a higher rate than I'm currently getting them? I don't think there is yet. See all the buildings pop up. It's satisfying. And just get all these. Okay, now I can probably start. What is this? It's probably not. Okay, Fairy. This looks like the one that's going to give me. Okay, Fairies focus on the small and common things and make them magically powerful. Affiliating yourself with a Fairy faction will hugely improve the output of lower tier buildings. Purchasing this upgrade will, yeah, of course. So, sort of like the opposite of demons. This is what they seem to be doing. So currently, most of the time, the high tier buildings are producing all the things. This is increases the base production of farms by plus 98. So that increases to 0.5%. Inns, so it makes these little powerful blacksmiths. It makes each thing a little bit more powerful. Still not crazy. You can probably royal exchange everything except Fairy. And I think I'm just going to need some fairy coins. I need 100 fairy coins. Some of these are a little bit expensive. There's 5,000. gives me Hall of Legends production, and here's a new ability. Increase the production of farms, inns, and blacksmiths by 50,000. And then there's also the clicking reward, which is not quite as good, but it gives me something. I guess I just need to grind faction coins. That's what I think I need to be doing. Just wait until I get 100 fairy coins. Takes a while. I can just do some royal exchange. Hall of Legends. That's still the thing that's producing the most. As much as the fairies probably hate it. That's what it is currently, until they made these upgrades start really doing something. All production boost. Clicking more so I can get some faction coins. Okay, here we go. Unlock fairy upgrades. Whoa, that's pretty powerful. Now they're doing, especially blacksmiths are doing everything. Increases base clicking reward. So I'm getting 60 septillion. Now I'm getting 4 times that. It's just based on the amount of these. So this could be powerful. This could be doing like 300 times boost to everything. And then just a couple of upgrades. Blacksmiths also increase your mana regeneration rate. That's really good. That really helps things go faster. I wish there was a way to get faction coins faster, but I don't think there's any way. I mean, there's this, but that costs 5,000 of them, so I have no idea how I'm supposed to get that. So I guess I could have maybe done some excavations, but I don't really feel the need for that. So, seems like just these 3 are now doing 90%. So if I really wanted, I could go here and get a crazy amount of, just like, get like a crazy amount of coins. So I'm just gonna do this, and then click away. It's gonna take a while for the mana to regen, unfortunately. But this gives me quite a lot. Like, hopefully I can get some good upgrades. This is blacksmith. That's doing the most. So, definitely get that. This is cheap, so I'll just get it. These are expensive. Neutral boltings by 50%. I'll do it. And then I'll get as many blacksmiths so I can increase my mana regeneration rate and just get a few more of everything else. I wish there was a way to like speed up the mana regeneration rate by clicking, but unfortunately that's not a thing. Still need to wait for some more fairy coins. So royal exchanges to help things move a little bit. I can try to go for like trophies, but I'm really not sure what I really need for the trophies. So maybe if I go here, if there's anything, and there's nothing that helps you buy faction coins. Maybe assistants. What do assistants even do again? They help you. Yeah, they help you gather coins and faction coins passively. So maybe I can do something with assistants, even though it's probably not the biggest boost. It'll still help a little bit. Let's see if I can get. I want to get trophies. That's what I want to do. And also, I want to abdicate next time for a quadrillion. I really want to. This is okay. It's not great. So with the fairy stuff, these are by far. This is by far the best thing. Is this okay? That's barely anything. It only lasts 10 seconds, which is a little bit notable. That barely did anything. I keep forgetting what everything's like all about. It's just all about these first few. I'm gonna hope this buy max, and then I can get 600 farms, and I get a trophy for that. And do I get a trophy for 300 of these? No, I don't. So I guess I'm just grinding faction coins. There's really not much else to do at this point, so I'm just gonna leave and come back. So yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so it's been a few days, as you can see, and I'm recording really late. Probably shouldn't be doing that, but whatever. I can get these upgrades. So first gonna get the heritage ones. Increase your chance to find faction coins. Increase the production of all buildings based on the amount of gems you own. That's now 100%. Increase the production of all buildings by 0.3% per Hall of Legends you own. Increase maximum mana by 1 for every 15 buildings you own. That's 300 mana. And then these are just random upgrades. Actually, these aren't random because these are the ones that really give me the production. And here it is. Unlock fairy upgrades. Increase maximum mana by 1 for every 8 good buildings you own. Increase production of all buildings by 0.3% per farm, inn, and blacksmith you own. So that's quite a boost there. And then gain additional assistance on farms, inns, and blacksmiths you own. And there's a trophy for getting all the fairy upgrades. Abdication. I still need more for this. I'm gonna buy smart on Hall of Legends. That does get me some of the boosts based on like the demon heritage. Increase the production of all buildings by 0.075% per farm, inn, and blacksmith again. So I should probably get more of these. So these give me a pretty powerful boost to production. And then if I go get these warrior barracks, that was like, no, that wasn't everything. And then get cathedral, citadel, royal castle, and heaven's gate. I can get all of these. And then yeah, these are like doing the most. But if I can also get this ability going, this may just be better because it's 20 seconds and it's cheaper. So I'm going to do that. So get this and then get the fairy chanting and then just get as much as I can. I can probably get this. I mean, no, this chanting triples your assistance during the duration. Oh, I just spent all the time looking at that. Increases royal exchange bonus. Oh yeah, royal exchange. I can get now everything here, and that should give me a pretty powerful production multiplier. I just need more mana. I wish my mana regen was better than what it currently is. I can get 700 farms. And probably I can get 650. Get more of these. That gets me trophies. Just need to wait for the mana to regen. I probably shouldn't have done what I did there. A lot of buildings trophies. It's nice to see. And is there anything else I can do right now? I still need more to abdicate for. Maybe I can get some of these just because that may boost the production of all buildings. Doesn't seem to be doing that at all. I don't have any rubies. I just need to wait to get like 1400 mana, which is annoying. I mean, it's called Realm Grinder for a reason because it's grindy. I mean, this is just a time wall. Unfortunately, dude. I wish I could like click and there'd be like a chance of getting like 1 mana from the click, but that isn't a thing, unfortunately. So I just have to wait. I can look at these upgrades. Increases farm in blacksmith. That could be really good. Knight's Joust. It's not as good. Heaven's Gate. So there, some that are really good. Some that are not as good. I'm getting closer to 1400 mana, and then I can do Call to Arms and Fairy Chanting, and that should give me, if I can actually click most of the time, should give me a lot of production. I'm probably just gonna leave it offline for a little bit more, and then just come back and do another application. Go to a different faction. So here we go. Call to Arms, Fairy Chanting. Get everything I can. I'm Undecillion. I can get 1 trillion gems to abdicate for, but even that's not a lot. And that's everything there. That's sort of disappointing, honestly. It's 400 Hall of Legends. I get 700 inns. does help me a little bit. A few more blacksmiths. There's 500 of certain things. I can get these upgrades, I guess. And what can I do? Citadels, or citadels, I'm not even sure how you pronounce it. But the mana just takes a while to regen. So I'm just gonna come back later. Hopefully I can like abdicate for a good amount after getting a bunch of upgrades and using the fairy chanting. And with this max mana being higher, I can, when I spend 1400, I don't have to wait as long. So I could probably use excavations actually. I mean, excavate, I can get faction coins out of it, which could be really useful. Problem is that, like, if I click this, you will suffer a 90% penalty to production until you abdicate again, which is already bad enough. And the requirement will reset for the next reset. Is a requirement to reset? Oh, just for the reset. Actually, that could be very useful in trying to get faction coins. Like doing it right at the end of an abdication. And so I can do it next abdication. I mean, these don't even seem to really do anything. All of these artifacts. I mean, they're nice to have, but it doesn't seem to really be actually doing anything useful other than they're there. But like, if I reset my excavations, and that could give me a lot of faction coins, which is enough to like get me some of those heritage upgrades that take forever to get. So I'm starting to see Realm Grinder really is about strategy. And since I'm just coming up on more of the 1400 mana again, I'm going to get this. I'm going to start this early because this lasts for 20 seconds, but this only lasts for 10. So here we go. Try to get as much as I can. It's not going to be as good as... It's not really going to be all that good. It does get me some more gems I can abdicate for. But there's really not much I can do. Just blacksmith. What is this? Cathedral, that does nothing. Anyway. Just 750 farms. Get that. Guess that's pretty good. Just get as many of everything else as I can. And I think this is a good time to end the episode. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace out.